External pacing. To initiate transcutaneous pacing, both the 4-lead ECG cable and Zoll ECG electrodes need to be applied to the patient. After the 4-lead ECG cable, ECG electrodes, and Zoll multifunction pads are applied to the patient, select the green Pacer key to open the pacing menu. The pacing menu will appear in the center of the screen. Default settings for rate and mode are configurable within the supervisor menu. The factory default pacer mode is demand mode with an initial heart rate of 70 beats per minute and an initial output of 30 milliamps. Use the navigation keys to make any necessary adjustments. When complete, navigate to Start Pacer and press the Select button. Note: fixed pacing should only be performed in an emergency when no alternative is available. When the X-Series Advanced Pacer is active, a blue bar will appear at the top of the pacer window, and blue pacer markers will appear in the ECG. The letter P will appear under each pacer spike. Navigate to Output using the navigation keys to adjust the output. The output increases in increments of 10 milliamps and decreases in increments of 5 milliamps. Adjust the output in an upward manner until electrical capture is achieved. Note: always verify mechanical capture by assessing the presence of a matching pulse. Selecting either Home or Pacer buttons will remove the pacing menu. The pacing menu can be accessed again at any time by selecting the Pacer button. In the pacing menu is an option to pause pacer. Pausing the pacer results in an indefinite pause. Select Resume Pacing to resume. If a multifunction pad is removed from the patient during demand pacing, the X-Series Advanced will activate a high priority alarm and display a red alarm message, Pacing, Pads Lead Fault. If a limb lead is removed during demand pacing, a device alarm will sound and the yellow LED will illuminate. In the pacing dashboard, the message ECG Fault, Pacing in Fixed Mode will be displayed. The alarm can be paused for 15 seconds by selecting Alarm Pause. The X-Series Advanced switches from demand to fixed pacing so that capture is not lost. It continues to pace at the same settings that were being used prior to loss of the limb lead view. Every attempt should be made to replace the removed electrodes as soon as possible. When reattached, the X-Series Advanced will return to demand pacing. To discontinue pacing, select the Pacer button and select Turn Pacer Off.